October 30th. And this is the Mallard family from Switzerland. Hi, Antoine. Bonjour. Bonjour. Okay, go back to your game. And this is Philippe and Laura. And they wanted to share their experiences with us.
Well, we wanted to give a little bit of a testimony to Nancy's Kaufman staff, because Laura will explain it a little bit later on, but we are, as Nancy said, coming from a long way, Switzerland. Antoine is a 7-year-old boy. He had some, when he was born, some autistic traits, but he's not, he doesn't have autism in itself. The trouble that we had, I would say, in both France and Switzerland was to try to find some appropriate professionals who could have been able to really help us. So what did my wife is that she went around on her own, trying to find, first of all in Europe and also across the world, what or who or which institution would be the most appropriate to try to help us in trying to, I would say, push Antoine through, I would say, a more normal behavior. So what my wife did first is that she went we started with ABA, VB. So we did that quite for I think a year and a half, something like this. And then you heard about Nancy Kaufman Center, and it was what, 2 years ago, I think?
Yeah, when we were in Florida to have a training for in order for me to be able to use VB at home. And then the person there, they say we should go to the Nancy Kaufman Center because it was a place to be for Antoine. And it takes time to figure out how to go there. And now we are here, and we've got at last the right diagnosis for Antoine, because before we had not the right diagnosis, so now we know what he has and what to do especially. And we really appreciate the time we spent here and all the nice people and efficient people we met, and the work that is being done here, and also all the brilliant kids we saw here. And we want to thank you and what?
Yeah, if I can may add some things. What is really impressive in this, definitely in this center, is that you have a lot of extremely good professionals who are very, very, I would say, good listeners to what we are explaining to them. They are very good teachers as well, because unfortunately we have to go back to Europe, so we had to be trained in order to try to do our best effort to try to copycat what has been taught to us. What is also very extremely impressive is the fact that different professionals on different fields are communicating together a lot, i.e. several times when Antoine was I would say under the scrutiny of one professional here, then during lunch breaks or during the day, every professional looking at Antoine discuss with each other to try to see what each other found out, to try to see how they could improve each other knowledge about Antoine. And this is quite, I would say, amazing and extremely rare, because usually you have extremely good professionals but who do not, or either on purpose or because simply they can't communicate with each other. And also what struck us a lot when we, after I would say at least, well, we are staying for 2 weeks, but after a couple of days, is the atmosphere that you find in the center, i.e. There is a lot of good and extremely good willing to push both the parents and the kids upward. So, and the whole staff is highly and completely dedicated in order to do their best effort to try to improve, I would say, the kids' abilities. And this, you can definitely feel it very, very strongly when you are in this center. And this is for us extremely unique because you've got extremely good professionals communicating and also dedicated at 150% to their job. So, merci beaucoup, Mrs. Kaufman, and congratulations for your achievements.
Merci.